For every hour his classmates may have skipped woodshop to smoke in the boys' room, Robert Pettit was honing his skills. Now, from the corner of a woodworking shop in Gowanus, he has crafted what is likely the most functional, beautiful piece of furniture ever created to bring cannabis out of the closet. Literally.
It's like if you approach a kitchen, a custom kitchen. So door style, wood species, stain color, feel of the home, and then I'll design it out in the computer, and then I'll trim out the inside to match that aesthetic feel from the outside. They go from 7,500 up to 15,000 and above.
Yeah.
They're fully functional plug-in grow units from seed through cure. So you can grow your product from a clone or from seed all the way through the proper curing that you need to do in order to have the best product you can grow.
So how do you convince the kid who grew up with a shoebox under their bed hiding from their mom that they should level up to this beauty that I'm looking at over here?
My clients are generally high income earners, first time growers. They own their place in the city, maybe someplace out east or upstate. Just plenty of disposable income. And they're looking for something that's a little bit nicer than a black tent or something that's mass produced. Handcrafted, hand built, hand delivered. They're looking for a relationship in the company and not just somebody that they're buying something from.
If you only focus on the cost, you won't be able to tell the forest from the weed. Cannabis is a burgeoning billion-dollar industry, and Robert is content to get his piece of the action while staying on the right side of the law. Do you keep up with the current news about what's happening with cannabis? Is that impacting your business at all with this sort of patchwork of laws that we have across the state?
I stay on top of the news every day. That's what kind of kicked me into full gear. I mean, when I was doing kitchens and bookcases and libraries, I wanted to separate out and start something new, and noticing that the laws and the stigma changing, and the response that I was getting for my idea led me to believe that it was okay for me to take a step back in the kitchen unit world and step into this custom cannabis cabinet world. And it's pretty obvious where it's going. It's going to take more time, but I'm looking forward to more loosening of the laws that just are ridiculous.
The cannabis cabinet is a handcrafted example of form meeting function. And as lovely as it is, with every consideration made for the actual cultivation of cannabis, let's be clear, it's a $10,000 piece of furniture to grow weed. It's such a beautiful object. Somebody is yelling at their computer now, why are you doing all this for weed? I've been smoking weed out of my sock drawer for 10 years. What do I need this for?
Well, that's part of the elevating the stigma, elevating the experience. You know, people can drink their beer out of the can, but some people like it out of a nice Pilsner glass. I've rolled plenty of joints on a record, but I prefer now as an adult to do it on something a little nicer.
Okay, this is your grown-ass man elevation of your cannabis collection. If the full-on cannabis cabinet is a little too rich for your blood, Leaf & Wood has handcrafted options sure to fit your budget and square footage, while also breaking down the cultural taboo of token.
It's like people who do homebrew or cook or bake at home. It's all about putting your own love into what you can make, grow it, build it, and then share it with the people that you love.